Usually a serious injury involves significant trauma. A fall from height, like falling off a scaffolding, falling through a floor, or being hit by a car while you're on a bicycle or as a pedestrian, those types of things. Firearms, exploding firearms, or the use of firearms, or in some cases, intentional infliction. Somebody's beat somebody. When you talk about serious injuries or serious accidents, you generally have to get creative and look for insurance coverage to cover it. Serious accidents and injuries leave people with permanent injuries, huge medical bills, loss of work, maybe they can't return to their occupation. So where are you going to find enough insurance coverage to cover that? Because again, in the state of Ohio, minimum limits, $25,000. And 20% of the drivers out there have no insurance. And beyond that, most people, if they have a 50 or 100, they think they're doing pretty good. Well, 50 or 100 is not a lot of money when you have medical bills that are in the hundreds of thousands, or you have, loss of a limb or serious injury that's going to leave you unable to work in the future. So that means getting creative. And that's something we've really excelled at. We've generated a lot of coverage, insurance coverage, in cases where the insurance company has said, no, there's no coverage. But we've been able to show, based upon wording in the insurance contract or in the facts of a certain case, convince the court that yes, coverage should apply in this case. So we've had those cases, and we've won those at the trial court. We've had to go up to the Court of Appeals on some of them, go to the Ohio Supreme Court on some of those to show that there was coverage. If you have a serious injury, that is really the place where you need to get an attorney involved. And you need somebody with the experience and the background to find that coverage and look for that coverage and know where to look for that coverage and have the fortitude to go fight for that coverage. It needs to be done early on. You can't wait. Sometimes it hinges on a piece of evidence and evidence is disappearing while you're recuperating. Video footage is lost from a convenience store that happened to catch the incident on a security camera, or a dash cam has been erased. Important in some cases to get on it immediately. We have a team of experts that we can bring in for any type of situation and do a crash analysis, crash investigation, some type of incident investigation depending on what it entails. We have been down that road, so we know what experts to track down. Those people can be invaluable at the front end to show what went wrong, but you got to have the ability to look at the scene or look at the situation. You can't look at it later. So you have to have somebody that knows how to go track those experts down to pursue those cases.